I really don't know where you get your information, but Kendall and Bianca don't have a brother.
I know what Madden did. I saw proof.
What are you talking about?
There's a video. Recorded the procedure.
No. That can't be. I mean, that's like out of some freaky sci-fi movie.
Exactly. But Jamie and Julia swear it's true. My dad, donor number 1 and only.
Okay, I knew your father a lot better than they did. I mean, a hyper dedicated, yes, but a complete freak playing like super sperm donor of the world, fathering baby after baby? No, there's no way.
No, it's totally bogus. I mean, my father running an island of pregnant women, his own stable of surrogates, it's beyond crazy. It's complete bull. What?
I was there, Josh. I was on that island. That part is true. Oh my God. What if it's all true? Okay, so your father had an island retreat for his patients. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Why would he even do that? He's one of the most renowned fertility specialists in the world. All of this stuff about him inseminating hundreds of women, I mean, it sounds like it's some drooling sicko, if it were true.
Yeah, I mean, my dad did go to extremes. I mean, he did believe in doing whatever he needed to do to further his research, to push the medical envelope, but to use himself as a donor? I mean, now that he's dead, people just keep piling on the lies. It's open season. They're trying to tear him down.
Well, we can't bring your father back, but we can go after the man who murdered him.
Well, it's not as if anyone else will. The cops don't care. JR nearly killed you and they let him off. Hell, they'll probably throw him a parade for killing my father.
No parades, no parties. We are gonna bust JR wide open.
You all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Please, just if you can you be honest with me? And is it really a video?
Yeah. Madden was all about his legacy, and your procedure was groundbreaking.
Well, how did you know about this video? How did you find this video? Where?
He had a secret room. We kept his files.
Here?
No. On his little private island, his spa, where he kept Kendall.
You mean you found it when you found Kendall? All this time you've had it?
I went back with Dixie, looking for something to help her find her daughter. I wasn't looking for anything on you.
And you're telling me this now because... Oh, God. You're blackmailing me. So, you plan to show this video to the world unless I give you what you want,
I have no
is that
intention
it?
of doing that.
You already have my daughter, so what is it you want? Do you want money?
I want you to be aware that
Do
there's...
you want me to embrace you as my son-in-law? That's it, isn't it? You want me to condone your relationship with my daughter, or you will hold a public screening?
I'm not blackmailing you.
Well, then what do you want?
I want you to shut up for a minute. Can you do that? Thank you. First off, I don't have the disc.
You don't have the disc. You mean it's still out there? How could you do
When
that?
Madden saw that it was gone, he stole it back.
All right, I have to find it. I have to find that now. I've got to get that back. I mean, people are going to be going through all his effects now. He's
men are on
dead.
it. Haven't seen anything. No video, no copies.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think that he probably destroyed it.
Why don't I find that very reassuring?
I'm not a threat to you. And no one's going to find out about the video from me.
Unless it's to your advantage.
I honor people's secrets. I always have. It's my biggest downfall. Dixie came to me, and I honored hers.
So now you have Dixie's undying gratitude and you want mine. Is that it?
I don't want anything from you.
You think I'm wrong because I don't tell Josh that he's my son.
Your son, your business. Give you my word, no one's gonna find out anything from me. That includes Kendall.
Thank you.
Spike has a huge appetite, just like his dad.
He's amazing. I'm sorry I upset you with all this.
Oh, it's fine. I'm fine. It was just a shock.
Yeah, well, I should have cruised in here with gifts for you and little Spike instead of dumping all this garbage about my father and raging against JR.
You can rage against JR all you want. I'll be right there with you.
Yeah, well, it doesn't mean you have to get involved. I mean, if you want to stay in this whole new mom zone, nursery rhymes and lullabies.
JR almost killed my baby. All his life, he has slimed his way out of everything. So now it's time for him to get a dose of his own medicine.
Well, it can't come soon enough. Thanks.
Yeah. You have Ryan's chin. You definitely have Ryan's chin. You have to. Come on, Spike. Tell me it's not true. Tell me you're Ryan's son.
All right.
Thank God you're home.
Drugs. What's going on? Spike okay? Everything okay? What's going on?
No. I don't know. I don't even know if he's Spike. I don't know if he's the real Spike or if he's some other Spike. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
It can't be his curse.
There's no curse.
No, your life. Your brother's, Bianca's child.
Slow down. What are you saying?
What if
right
there's a Cain curse? Okay, Bianca was raped. My mother was raped. I'm a child of rape, and then now there's my child. What if there's a curse?
There is no Cain curse.
But there could be. Maybe there is. You don't know. And if there is, I don't know what to do. I can't stop it. I don't know what. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. And Ryan, what is he gonna do? Zach, what if Spike is Greg Maddens' child?
Spike? Madden's kid? Where'd you get that? What are you talking about?
Josh. Jamie and Julia, they told him that Greg used his own sperm for all of his patients.
All of his patients. Didn't you meet some of the women on the island and they were pregnant?
Yes,
and
but
everything?
it doesn't mean that he didn't look at me and think that I was the perfect mom for his 700th kid. I mean, it's disgusting, and I'm creeped out, and what do I do?
This is your baby. You and Ryan. This
How
is
do you
your
know
kid.
that? You don't know, Zach. You have always thought that Greg was evil and he was crazy.
Yeah, he's creepy and crazy and all that stuff, but he also offered a DNA test to show who the father was.
Yeah, so what that doesn't mean.
No. It means you wouldn't have done it if he was the father. Wouldn't have done it. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out and I'm overreacting, and you're right. Thanks. Okay. Oh, honey. Sweet boy.
I think someone needs changing. You may want to.
Oh, well, do you want to volunteer?
I
think you should.
All right.
Yeah, I think you should.
I'll do it.
Okay.
And then I'll tuck you both in. Get some rest before the next feeding. There. You all better?
I am a total nutcase.
Why would you be different than the rest of us? Jeez, you're a night owl, just like your mom. She's in the kitchen raiding the fridge. Or not.
You sure Spike's all right?
I hope so. I don't know. If he's not, I don't know what I'm going to
Well,
do.
let me see him.
Wait, no,
Take him
Spike
away.
is fine. He's fine. He's fine, Brian. He's fine. He's sleeping well. He's eating a lot.
Well, then what's the problem?
Who Spike is?
Your mom's a little worked up. But your dad's good at talking her down. She's gonna be in here having ice cream in no time.
Spike is. I know you love him, but there's a chance, just a possibility, I've heard all these weird, crazy, freaky things about Dr. Madden.
Well, forget about them. I mean, he's dead. It's in the past.
Yeah, well, not for us. For you, me, and Spike. Oh, God, I don't know how to say this to you.
Kendall. Spike is not Maddens' son.
You know? How did you know? When did you know? Why didn't you tell me
Kendall.
this?
I just have so many, so much good stuff going on. So everything's Spike is healthy and he's happy. I'm not gonna mess it all up with what ifs. It's not relevant.
Okay, well, supposedly, Dr. Madden inseminated hundreds of women around the world. All of those women at his spa, they were guests of donor number 1, Dr. Greg Madden.
Well, that's not our problem. Because Spike is our son, yours and mine, and he has been since the day he was conceived, okay? So let's just love our son and live our life.
I can't. I can't let it go.
So let me tell you a story about a guy named Rumpelstiltskin. He used to play up in Edmonton. Maybe Buffalo, I don't remember.
Well, just because Madden was a freak, it doesn't mean that he inseminated you with his sperm.
Yes, okay, that's what Zach said to me. He brought up the whole rush of the night of the blackout. He said that if it was Greg's donation, then there wouldn't have been a rush. Then he would have done it later.
Well, then listen to Zach and me. I'm telling you, Spike is 100% labor yard.
Okay, but I can't stop thinking about what if the rush wasn't because of the whole XY thing? What if it was because of me and my egg?
You're losing me.
Maybe Greg rushed to do it that night because he wanted to use my egg, not Greenlee's. I mean, the man has been obsessed with my mother for years. He couldn't have her. He couldn't have her child, so why not inseminate me, her daughter? I mean, it's not the dream, but it is the next best thing.
Man's dead, and, we've got a son to raise.
How are you so calm with all of this? What if we take the test and it proves that Spike is Greg's son? I mean, wouldn't that matter to you?
I am 100% Spike's father. And there is nothing that can change that. Nothing. No theories, no rumors, no tests, no facts. Spike is my child.
Okay, but what if you're not blood related, Ryan?
I love Spike, and I love you, and that's why I want to raise him with you. That's why we're a family, and there's nothing that can change that. Nothing.
All right. Kid's done for the count, at least for now.
Ryan and I, we were just,
Then
he was just
listen to
telling
him.
me.
Spike's your kid, and Ryan's kid. Nothing else matters.
Were you two in on this together? Is that what this is? My husband and the father of my child actually together on something? When were you going to tell me? You going to tell me this? You're amazing. Both of you. How lucky am I? How lucky is Spike? I mean, we have two gorgeous, rugged, amazing guys all about the love. And it's like Godzilla and King Kong working together, and you are beyond noble. And you guys are the greatest.
Well, we just want what's best for everyone, especially Spike, that's all, right? So we're done. We're good on this?
Yeah, I mean, I want to be. I really do. I wish it never came up, but it did. And it's still sitting there, staring at me in the face.
Well, you have us and Spike. Madden is irrelevant.
See, that's just it. Spike. This fear that Greg could be the father, I mean, the fact that it's still a possibility, I feel violated. I feel used. I mean, I know I wasn't raped like my mother, but for a long time, every time my mother looked at me, she remembered her rape. I could see it in her eyes, and every single time she looked at me, it messed me up, and I hated her for it. Now, what if that happens with me? What if I look at Spike, and all I think about and all I see is what Greg could have done, what could still be a possibility? I don't want that. I don't want to do that to my son. I don't want my son to grow up hating me.
Spike will never hate you.
You don't know that.
He loves you. And you know what? He loves me. And we're his parents. So Madden doesn't even figure into the equation. Okay, just flush him out of your head.
Okay, all right. You know what the inside of my head is like, and so do you. You both know how completely whacked I am, and I have a hard time letting go of anything.
All right, well, then maybe you should focus on your family, your son, your future.
I don't want to blow it.
Look, Spike is gonna grow up fine. He is. And not only does he have an awesome mother, I mean, he's got an unbelievably awesome father. I felt brag or anything, but it's, you know, stepdad's not so bad either. Stepdad's gonna have his back. I know that.
You're right. Both of you. We can do this. We can be a family, and the whole thing with Dr. Madden, the whole creep out donor number 1 that is gone, it is out of my head. So you are Spike's dad. Oh.
Sounds important.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to go? I'll go.
No, it's feeding time. It's my turn to do this. Thank you. Thank you for just helping me get my head straight. As straight as it can be. We really are a family. We can do this.
Yeah.
Sleepyhead.
Hey, I saved these for a big day. You want to join me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you two take that stinky smoke outside. Thanks, baby.
So do you think that she meant what she said, that she's going to drop this whole thing, drop the whole madness Spike's dad thing?
Well, with my wife, you never can tell.